Hello and welcome to our webinar, Building the Ideal Partnership for Business Growth, brought to you by Com100. I'm your moderator, Katie Bavoso from the Channel Company. Demand for chatbot and software-based 24-hour customer service has exploded in recent years. It's predicted that global consumer retail spending via chatbots will reach $142 billion by 2024. This opens up new opportunities for you to fill growing customer needs and increase your revenue. But you need to know your vendor partner has your business's best interest in mind. For more on this, I'm now joined by Curtis Wallace, Senior Partner Manager at Com100, and Matt Kinney, Founder and CEO of Atondo. Welcome, gentlemen. It's good to have you here. Matt, we're going to hear from you shortly, but first, Curtis, we're going to have you kick us off with segment 1, Framing the Ideal Partner Program. So Curtis, this should be a fairly easy question for you. Tell us about Com100's partner program, its levels, benefits, competitive differentiators, and why do vendors want to be a Com100 partner?
Thanks, Katie. Yeah, definitely important to our business is our partner and channel program. We have a fully baked channel program consisting of referral partners, a reseller, and our white label partners as well. We've seen a massive growth in that channel program in the last 2 years, and really our customers and partners are coming to us based on the flexibility of our platform, the ease of use, as well as a lot of the documentation and support that we're providing to ensure that they're providing the best solutions to their clients.
Awesome. So why don't we dive into that a little bit more? I mean, flexibility is a huge part when it comes to channel partners these days. Let's talk about what kind of flexibility that your clients are able to get or your partners are able to get with your partner program at Com100.
Yeah, so from a flexibility perspective, the solution offers an a la carte opportunity in the marketplace. So depending on whether our partners are focused or subject matter experts in AI chatbots or specific customer support or lead generation, our platform is very flexible and adaptable to whichever target market or ideal customer profile that they're looking at in their market space.
And I'm sure it's easy to use as far as an interface goes.
Absolutely. We've designed a point and click interface, so very low on front end coding. We do have some technical capabilities for those that have more technical needs, but that upfront technology investment is really focused on just understanding a simple SaaS software and implementing that along the way.
What are your customers saying about their Com100 partners? What are you hearing back from them as far as trust and reliability go?
From our partner clients, we're seeing some positive reviews. We'll hear a little bit more from Matt in a moment on that, but we're offering 24/7 support. We have a very extensive library on knowledge base and platform capabilities, as well as walkthroughs and demonstrations. So we've gone to market understanding that we need to have the building blocks in place to have our partner clients succeed.
Curtis, obviously in today's world of business, security and scalability are incredibly important for any technology and solution and business out there. How do you prioritize security and scalability at Com100 in everything you do?
From a scalability perspective, our development team has done a lot of work on both testing and iteration of the platform. We have clients that are in the handful of users to tens of hundreds of actual end users using the platform. We're very flexible in a solution approach as well. So we can scale as the end client wants to grow and build out their final offering. From a security piece, security is a top priority at Com100. Certifications, as well as standards for the SaaS platform itself are high. So we focus on being able to deliver to regulated industries and have gone through the processes of receiving additional SOC 2 compliances and ISO 27001 certifications in order to provide our clients with peace of mind when it comes to needing a secure and compliant solution.
And Curtis, obviously, superior customer service is so important, especially in a digitally driven world. And especially during the last year, from what we've seen with the pandemic, people are relying a lot more on digital customer service. How are you able to prioritize that superior customer service on your digital platform for both your partners and their clients?
We really focus on a true omni-channel approach. So we know that the end customer wants as much convenience as possible and to be able to connect with their vendors, whether it be through live chat or through messaging channels, potentially through bots as well. So we're seeing a huge drive in how our platform is being received by our clients. Some of the things that we're seeing with less face-to-face interactions, enabling something as simple as a video chat through the Com100 platform has really resonated with our customer base. So something that's helped drive partnerships further as well.
Let's talk more about your partners, Curtis. What kinds of partners does Com100 look for to ensure engagement is successful?
Yeah, so we have the different tiers of partners, whether it's referral, reseller, or white label. Something that's key to our focus as far as building that partnership program and understanding who our ideal customer or partner profile is really boils down to a few key points. One of those being subject matter expertise. We're finding more and more end clients look to subject matter experts within their space to help guide them through technology purchases. So whether it's be financial services or healthcare, it's definitely been a boost to how those partners engage and grow our customer base, our client base as well. The other piece is being able to build business around our platform. So whether it be attached services or connect the Com100 solution to third-party players as well has really resonated within our partner growth. And of course, having that long-term vision, seeing where we're going in the next 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, to have a clear vision and commitment to working together is our key components to what we are looking for in a partner.
And speaking of partners, we're obviously joined by Matt Kinney from Atondo today. So Curtis, tell me, when did you start working with Atondo?
We started working with Atondo mid 2019, working with the early inception of our channel program. Matt and his team brought a subject matter expertise within the financial services space, specifically within credit unions, that we were seeing considerable success from within the direct sales space. So it was a simple process for us to evaluate Atondo Technologies as a potential partner and understand their business opportunity to us.
Well, let's hear directly from Matt himself. That brings us into segment 2, creating the ideal partnership to best serve customers. And Matt, first, tell us about Atondo. What are your areas of expertise?
Sure. So we're Atondo Technologies, have been around since 2017. We focus mainly on helping clients solve business problems, and that typically our expertise is focused on artificial intelligence primarily. So that's a lot of what we're working on a daily basis with our clients, and also what led us to Com100 to become partners.
What problems or challenges do your clients typically need to solve that they turn to you for?
Sure. Yeah. So we focus mainly in the financial services space, but have clients outside of financial services as well. From a lot of our Atondo team background in financial services, we understood some of the problems that they're looking to solve, which in many cases is trying to provide a memorable, positive customer experience for their banking and credit union customers, but doing so in a way that doesn't break the bank. It's tough for sometimes a smaller credit union to be able to provide 24/7 customer service. It's tough for them to do that financially, but it's really important. They're competing against the largest banks in the world, so it's really tough for them to compete. So that's kind of what we're helping them with. So customer experience and cost containment are certainly things that pop up a good bit, and also just this all financial services institutions and other clients as well are going through this digital transformation. Really trying to evolve their business models, their processes, their staffing. So this is a big piece. What we help them with is really a big piece of that digital transformation.
And I can't help but notice that you use the term doesn't break the bank. And I keep thinking about how that must hold so many critical meetings for you, considering your customer base.
Absolutely, that was very good. That was an unintended pun, but you're right. Yeah, and it's really about when I mention something to try to keep costs down. A lot of times it's really just helping them understand what the true ROI is for a solution like an omni-channel customer experience and customer support platform. That's really important for them to understand that it's a good spend. It's a spend that they really have to do to make sure that they maintain customer happiness and ultimately loyalty to the financial institution.
Matt, let's go back to that problem solving aspect that Atondo provides. How do you solve those problems that you previously mentioned? And of course, what role does Com 100 play in helping you meet customer demands?
Well, we started out in business originally, again, to focus primarily on conversational AI or chatbots, and that's still a big part of what we do. But what we realized as we got into it is it really works best when there is a human element to it, meaning creating a warm, personal, human-like experience with a machine. So that's part of what we do. But at the end of the day, to be able to escalate to a real human when the bot hits the end of its ability to help. So it's really important to have a live person to be able to serve as an escalation point. And that's really part of what led us to Com 100. We were working a lot with other platforms and really needed something that was integrated with chatbot as well as live chat and video chat, co-browsing, and the omni-channel component is a huge piece of that as well. So all of the problems and requests that our clients were coming to us with and saying, we really need X, Y, and Z, some of the things that I just mentioned. So that we went to find the best partner to be able to provide a lot of those capabilities and landed with Com 100, and it's been a huge boost to our business and really the confidence that our clients have in us as well to be able to bring best in class platforms to them so they can take advantage of that. We even on a really probably a weekly basis, we work with Curtis. Our clients will say, this is so great, it's doing so well, but could it do this or could it do that? And it's really good to know that I can go to Curtis, and more often than not, the things that our clients request of us, things that are possible. It's really again, they play an important role in our business to be able to support our customers, not just now, but support their roadmaps going forward.
Matt, I imagine that especially in today's current climate, your customers are constantly coming forward to think about how they can future-proof their business and do more with the technology that you help provide them. So let's talk about the value that the Com 100 partnership offers Atondo. What makes Atondo and Com 100 such a good fit?
That's a great question. I use Com 100 partnership as kind of the gold standard for our partners. And that's because there's a nice cultural fit between our organization and Com 100. There's kind of those things you can't quite put your finger on to realize exactly why it works so well, but I do think cultural fit is an important one. Their quick responses to questions and to asking them to collaborate with us on a solution, or even bring clients to the table to do shared presentations to really, so our clients get the best out of what Atondo offers and what Com 100 does, is really important. I think a lot of it is just a true, partnership in every sense of the word. I feel like, both sides really have skin in the game, and really care about, our shared success, with our clients. So it really is. I think if I could, go to other partnerships that, you sometimes you are become a partner, and that means you fill out a form online and you're like, okay, this is going to be great, and then nothing really ever happens. We do that with some partners, and that's fine, because we don't always need that much engagement. With a partner so strong as Com 100, we have a true relationship with them. It is something that we've really built, and that has to be both ways to build a relationship with them, with the individuals there, and then also just with the team and kind of with the brand. I think those are some of the ingredients, I think, to that successful partnership.
Very much so. And I mean, I can notice the relationship between you and Curtis is very strong coming right in here. I felt like the odd man out. I didn't get the memo, of course, for the wardrobe. So
Yes,
clearly there is
exactly.
a close partnership happening here.
We're not always twinning, I will say that, but we do work well together.
And speaking of that, Matt, I really want to make sure that we hone in on the expertise that Com 100 offers you as far as creating the chatbots and the customer relationship services that are needed. Can you really just paint a picture for me of how important it is to have that partner to work well with and get that best of breed platform from?
Yeah, I would say, it's Curtis mentioned earlier, which really resonated with me and resonates with our clients, is having the privacy and security, information security credentials that Com 100 has cannot be overlooked. It's really, really critical to just right out of the gate, especially with a financial services, or any highly regulated industry. It ticks all the boxes that our clients are expecting from a platform perspective. So that's huge value right out of the gate. And then just to have a platform like Com 100 with all a very rich capability wise flexibility, which is huge. There are often times when we'll have a thorny situation that we're trying to solve with one of our clients, and we'll think, oh, this is going to be a lot of custom coding, or a lot of heavy lifting from a project perspective. And our clients and even we are pleasantly surprised to figure out that it's something that could be done in a simple configuration, or there's it just really highlights the flexibility of that, of the platform. So that's huge for us to be able to deliver for our clients. And that's one of the reasons why we treat Com 100 as really our preferred platform partner.
Curtis, any follow up to everything Matt said? I think he painted a great picture, but what would you say about the partnership between the two of you?
I think as a company, we look to go above and beyond and ensure that we've put the pieces in place from an enablement perspective, but also the willingness for Matt and his team to collaborate with us has been a key piece to the success as well. It's not a simple open and shut case. There's with any technology, the need to explore the possible, and I think between Matt and his team, they're looking at true solutions for their clients, and it's resonated with their client base, and it's from a partner program for us, really shown a great case study of how we can partner and go to market together.
Well, there you have it, folks. Com 100 and Atondo exploring the possible together. Thank you, gentlemen, so much for your time today. That actually brings us to the end of our webinar. Thank you at home as well for watching and joining us in our webinar, Building the Ideal Partnership for Business Growth. I'm Katie Boboso. Take care.